We're just running through a list right now of what feels cold.
Yeah, legs, toes,
fingertips, face, ears. So we've got a little bit of wind chill. This is a really good training day, I think. Good day to test the equipment. It's up to 32 now. It's up to 35 degrees, and we're 5 miles in. We got a light dusting of icy snow last night. The trail surface is, frozen down to maybe a quarter inch. It's 30 degrees out here.
Trail's all ours for the next 6 miles.
So how much weight are you carrying?
28 pounds.
Good God.
Almost at travel weight.
Okay.
I think that's going to be around 29.
Winter weight.
Yeah. It's chilly this morning.
I don't think it feels colder than yesterday.
No, but I'm wearing my puffy coat, so I'm a lot more comfortable than yesterday.
Yeah. All right, let's warm up on this next little hill.
That,
Feels 10 degrees colder down in here.
yeah, that chill off the water is really
good training.
Yeah, you can see the water up next to the bank is all frozen.
Yeah. No birds out today. We were just talking about layers and adjustments, and it's nice to have small adjustments you can make as you go along. You've been taking your hood off and putting it back on as needed, and opening the zipper and closing it to radiate off some of the heat that builds up on the hills, and then we'll get the buff. Keep us warm, can take the gloves on and off. So
right.
Those little tiny adjustments can increase your comfort range by, I'd say, 10 degrees in either direction. My lips are starting to get cold.
Rigged for cold, and every time we stop, we get chilled.
There we go. I'm good to go now.
Ninja would approve.
Mm-hmm. It's official. We've now hiked in every sort of weather.
Yep. Snow, rain, hail, sleet, frizzle,
lightning, wind,
cold rain.
Yeah. It's
These
pretty
are
though.
Crunchy, dry flakes.
Yeah. You can hear them hitting the leaves.
Yeah. Starting to come down pretty steady now.
I like the snow. I like the snow better than I like the rain. I'll tell you that.
Snow bounces off.
Yeah, snow is dry. The bridges and boardwalks have been a little slippery, so we have to be careful on those.
Stairs. Feels like sleet more than snow. You can hear it hitting things.
It's little pellets.
Yeah.
Nice and dry. It's 31 degrees. So with that air temperature, I think we're gonna have a nice dry walk on back to base camp. Not bad. It's Sunday, 41 degrees. I think my pack weighs 20 pounds. Sun is out, the birds are singing, and I'm thinking about removing a layer.
How was your day?
This is a good day. I feel good because it's 41 degrees, it's sunny, the birds are singing.
Saw the bald eagle again.
Yeah.
Gonna put about 7 miles on the charts today.
Yeah, today's a 7. And my weight today is right around 20. Now some of that is worn weight, which I know it counts differently, but I'm layered up because it is 40 degrees.
And a bit of a breeze, so.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of adjustments today.
Yeah. So let's see, what's the week look like? Monday, we did 6.
Tuesday we had meetings.
Yeah.
So we got a 0.
And then Wednesday we went out to Harper's Ferry.
Yep.
Checked out the trail and the resupply.
Checked out the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Thursday was 6.
6. Friday we did an 8. That was nice. And we treated ourselves to burgers after. That was a really nice treat.
Yeah. And then Saturday was the 6th. And today's the 7th.
Yeah. And
so.
yesterday, Saturday's 6 was in the rain, freezing, drizzle, frizzle.
Sloppy snow frizzle.
It wasn't
pellets.
sloppy. It was nice.
It actually wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
Because the ground was pretty solid.
I like that. Today the ground is melted, so it was a little squishy, but we got a 7. We're getting a 7. We're not done yet.
A little mud skiing along the way.
Yeah.
It's pretty slippery.
Yeah. What's your weight today?
28. So hanging at 28.
Yeah. I know there's a philosophy out there that you go ahead and train a few pounds above what you expect to carry, and then you back it off when you're actually on the trail. So that might be something worth trying.
Today I'm going to try to do unpack and a pack for the real, actual stuff we're going to carry instead of just throwing stuff in the pack to make weight. See what it actually weighs.
So we did an experiment the other night. We closed off our bedroom. We opened up the windows. It was supposed to be 28 degrees outside, and it got down to 44 in our bedroom. And we were trying out sleeping with our sleeping bags. And I found out that a 0 degree bag has a tremendous amount of volume to deal with when you sleep. It was very strange. It had a life of its own.
And I had mine all clipped up like a sleeping bag, and it was actually constraining. I think it'd be a little more comfortable with it wrapped around the sleeping mat.
So that's why we're going with a quilt, not a sleeping bag. We don't like to be constrained, but we have that option. The quilts we got are extra wide, so in a real emergency situation, we could layer both of our quilts and just sleep right next to each other.
Yeah.
That'd be a tough night, but you do what you have to.
Yeah.
Let's see, so this week you're going to get a few 0s, but I'm going to try to keep training.
I'm traveling this week, so sitting in airplanes and terminals and rental cars and offices for about 4 days.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yeah. I don't think you lose your trail legs in like 4 or 5 days, but I think after about 7, you have to get back a little bit of what you lost. It comes back sooner, but you do have to get it back. Right.
We're about 3 weeks out.
Yeah.
3 weeks and a couple
3
of days.
3 weeks, yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, that gives my stomach a little anxious flutter. I'm excited, but there's a lot of things we really need to get nailed down and be definite about.
We'll get it done.
We will.
All right.
Let's go. I'll be honest. Today is pretty uncomfortable. It's 25 degrees. The wind is blowing, so do the math. And I'm just glad the sun is shining. I don't think this is training for the AT. I think this is training for the PCT. Or maybe the CDT. This is it's bordering on brutal, but the hill is great. So I'm double buffed. I've got my ears protected. I don't see any icicles on your face, so that's a good sign. How far are we going today?
6 miles.
6 miles. I'm wearing all my kit except for a couple of pieces of electronics that'll add an extra pound. And so I'm probably at 21 pounds, including the worn weight.
I have everything in my backpack that I'm going to carry minus electronics, and I'm at about 25 and a half, which was a surprise.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll top out at about 27, 28, which is a good weight.
Yeah. I'd like to be at Amicalola Falls when I put my pack on the scale. I'd like to have it say like 22. That would feel pretty good.
Good luck.
Now, I think I can do it. We'll see.
Go.
I knew there used to be a trestle bridge across the river, but I'd never seen the water so low that I could find the old bridge peeking out of the water.
But I'm not uncomfortable, I'm just chilly.
Yeah, me too. Climbing that hill helped.
Yeah. 6 miles, sub-freezing the whole time.
2 hours out. Didn't have time to slow down. Too cold.
Reasonably comfortable the whole way. A little bit chilly with the breeze, but I think the kit's gonna work.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, sometimes you trade off a little bit of discomfort for a later pack.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, obviously we could add a couple more layers, but I don't think it would add substantially to our range.
Yeah, with our raincoat and rain pants, so we'll have wind protection, and that'll make it a little bit warmer if it gets chilly and breezy. So
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay.
I think so too. As
All
long
right.
as it doesn't go too much below 20.
Below 20, we might be looking for a place to
Yeah.
hunker down.
All right.
All right, let's roll.
Let's roll.